Okay, so today we're fitting in the tray for the airbox. So any Ducato boxer or relay owner knows this is a massive problem for water dripping off this lip and finding its way to your gearbox, especially if you've got a comformatic gearbox. It's nothing but problems. You'll find out you're getting the transmission failure, Siam-buck, or because it goes into the contacts on the plugs on the relays on top of the gearbox. I've had this issue myself. I bought this one first, what comes down here into a pipe and then down. So that was the first modification. Here's the next one. So you have got a pipe which is there at the back of the gearbox, which will dispel water out, but the main problem is this lip. It all gathers here, builds up. When you open the bonnet, it just tips down. Huge problem. So I bought this off of eBay, and it's had really good feedback on this. So this is my plan today to fit this. So in the box, as you can see, you get some really good instructions, how to install this. You're going to get some tubing, which always put in a cup of hot water, and it'll stretch these. You're going to get this little support bracket. It's very well made, and here's where your tubes are going to go. So next, I'm going to install this. But these instructions do explain very well. First, remove the center pre-fitted screw. Once your bonnet's open, we've now got to remove this trim from around the airbox. Just be gentle with it. Start at one end with your finger. Just move it around until it comes off stage by stage. You don't want to be ripping this. They're pretty hard to source, but with this finger just moving it around, you'll pull this out, as so. Then just give it a wipe with an handy cloth, getting any build up, as so. I'll show you here how you position this, because a lot of people get this wrong. A lot of people try and push this up flush, and you're actually going to break the tray. Can you see? But what you're doing is you're pushing it to the back of this lip. So can you see here how it goes down? Well, underneath there you'll feel this bit here and all the way up. So put your finger under and you'll feel where this lip goes to the top of the roof bit here. This is where you're getting this part there, look, underneath that lip. You'll feel when you slide it under like that. So slide it and then go to the top there. Once that's in the position, you're then going to get the side clips where are going to mount to either side. So they're your templates where you can just fire a drill bit through. Figuring out which way the clips are to go. Well, you'll see inside the clip, can you see how it's bored out there? That is going to go on this bit where you've got this mound, as so. That fits in there like that, both either end. Now I prepared it to put it on. The clips are already on, but making sure the screw is not all the way through. So the screw doesn't want to be through this side. As you can see, no screw coming through, but the clips are on. Then this will go like that. So the clip wants to be all the way in, because remember you're putting your trim back over. Then you can shoot your screw through the side just so it's in as a template mark, then drill it. I've got to. All I've done is just screwed this screw as tight up as possible either side, because I haven't got anything to drill this hole. So I just want to get the mark there, then I can take this off and then fire the screw through all the way for an hole and take it back out, and then I'll have the hole in place. Here's the mark that it's left. just there from me just doing what I've just explained, either side. Can you see? So now I will drill just a single screw through those marks just to give me that hole. So that's worked, as you can see now. You'll see the holes coming through either side. So then this other part now is your template. So as the tray's with held there and you're matching the holes up at the sides, you then stick this part on. So I'll just show you in a minute. It's hard with just one hand. And then I dropped it, as it's hard with one hand. So this is the piece in question, and then you want to put it on there so it hooks under that tray. As so, and then you go into the position as I first showed. Underneath, two sacks, lift this up, that's there. So you're going to line the holes up at the sides, as I mentioned, and then once they're lined up, this is where you want to fire another screw through, or drill, wherever you need to do. So I'll now get on with this bit. With the tip of the screwdriver, I placed in the hole, so, and I just bored it out, just so you can countersink the screw. So, just countersunk it a little bit. When you get both the screws in, all that's in now, screwed at this end, screwed at this end. Then your template, I've already put a screw in just to mark where the hole needs to be. So if I move that, you can see there, all I've been using, as mentioned earlier, is just a little self-tapping screw, just to give all the hole out, take it out, and then the hole will go back in. And here we are. The back pipes, I've just feeded through where the main back box pipe is and to the right, and then they'll go out exactly the same way as all your other drains to the inner wing. They're not touching any gearbox, and yeah, I'm very pleased with this. So now it's just a case, silicone spray, and getting this trim back on. Job done. We have now got the airbox tray fitted. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I can see how this does a good job. No wonder the feedback and it's 5-star on them. Well, yeah, 20 odd quid I paid for it delivered. So it's definitely going to do its job. This is a big issue in this part for pooling. And as soon as you open the bonnet, it just all spills down. So imagine what it's doing while it's raining through the night or a few days. This is why we get all these issues in this area. And one of the reasons why I've done this facelift to an X290 is the upgraded shuttle tray and all these extra drains. Instead of buying the mod kit to put them in for the X250, you know, this is what I got for this part, which has worked pretty well, because this used to drip onto the cylinder head, all into the injectors, and it were a bad part. So now, with this, you've got your main middle one, what goes to the inner wing, and then you've got one outer drain here, also another drain, and then on your bonnet hinges you've got drains what slide in and they go out either side, as you can see. So I haven't had, touch wood up to yet, I haven't had any issues except for this pipe, which were trickling out. So I've just sealed it and put a clip and tie wrapped it to there. Apparently these rubber seals go on back of here as well, but I've not had that issue yet. But there you go, there's the modification for the X250 and the X290 airbox. And I hope you enjoyed the video on how to do it.